Happy Sabbath. So, we all know about the 2024 eclipse coming, right? In 2017, we're living down in El Paso, Texas. But we remember going through Idaho Falls and all our family checking it out, seeing it, and posting pictures, videos. And now we have this 2024 eclipse coming up. And the 2023 one that will cover southern Utah. Now we're in Idaho, but my wife is like, I've got the perfect birthday present for you. And I said, is it a trip to some church sites? She's like, no. I said, is it a trip to conference? She's like, no. And I thought about it. I thought, is it a trip to go see the eclipse? And she's like, I hate this. I hate this. We always guess each other's gifts. We don't keep secrets from each other very well. And that's usually comes to gifts. So I'm like, it's okay. I've been thinking about it too. And so I posed the question to one of the groups, the Ezra Eagle group, Facebook group. There's some big things, particularly about the 10 lost tribes, which I firmly disagree on with that group, but still, it's a nice group to chat with. I posed the question about going to see the eclipse. I said, how many people are doing this? And I shouldn't have asked the question because it's just been nonstop notifications, but lots of people are planning to go to Texas and go see it. Texas, I think, is where you're going to have the intersection of the Aleph or the 2023 eclipse and then the 2024. So a lot of people are going to San Antonio for that, and it's probably more affordable. So we started checking hotels and everything, and so many booked. It's getting ridiculous. And as we're looking at everything, and I'm thinking, well, conference is going on then, and I don't want to do this trip without the kids. So we're thinking, and I'm like, we should get an RV. And my wife's like, I don't know about that. And so she's been looking at it, and she came up to me and she's like, I really want an RV now. And I'm like, oh man, I've daydreamed about it, but I don't want to bring up another stressor or anything like that. And we're at home and we do homeschool now. And she keeps getting, she's gotten another promotion and she works entirely from home. I'm like, let me look up places that rent RVs. This way we could listen to conference, we could do our conference activities. Or she came up with the conference activities. I was just thinking the kids just won't be going like stir crazy. But looked up some places that rent. And I started thinking, what if we did this business and rent it out? We should buy an RV and rent it out and just do this. And my wife actually knows a former client who is now a big YouTuber. Their whole family now is all, they live in an RV and they do a YouTube channel right out of the RV. And she's like, well, I was thinking, like, if we're doing history and we're talking about Gettysburg, why not go to Gettysburg? And I'm like, I like the way you think. So how many of you guys are going to see the 2024 eclipse? Because we've looked it up a billion times, right? And I don't know if I just keep forgetting, but I'm like, I want a little bit more definite. I want to know more. And I looked up again one more time, and I looked from a Jewish perspective, and it was actually referring to the Tav as in relation to the Aleph. and it's referencing the Ancient of Days. And I'm like, oh, come on. Like, this is too head on the nose. Like, and I'm sure a billion other people have already talked about it and I must have missed it. But I'm like, okay, this is what we're going to do. So we're planning on going to the 2024 eclipse. Probably be driving right through and listen to a general conference. Who knows? Maybe general conference will be at Adam-on-Diamond for April. Who knows? Maybe the October one, maybe that will be at Cumorah. I mean, they did do a holy convocation 100 years ago there in commemoration of 100 years since Moroni's visit. So why not? Oh man, I'm excited. But starting to think, what do we do with our home? Base camp? No, we keep it because we rent out the RV, right? Anyways, I was just thinking, well, what if Jesus is like, oh, great. Hey guys, leave everything, start building. We just have to leave everything behind anyways. So, I mean, the biggest stressor we have is basically just having so many things around and how broken everything, all the things get. We don't need half the things. I'd be happier with nothing. In fact, I've had nothing. I've had everything burn up in wildfires. I've lost everything a time or two. It's when I start having things, I'm like, maintaining those things. I like the things that matter most. So, gosh, I don't know, I just wanted to share some stuff on my mind, and maybe if you guys are going to Adam-on-Diamond or going anywhere, Kirtland maybe, anywhere where that eclipse will be going through, let me know. Are you making plans to go? Certainly a lot of people will be gathered, and there'll be a lot of cameras on the eclipse, a lot of people watching. I'm sure we could see everything going on and not even go anywhere, but why not see a lifetime, once in a lifetime thing, or thrice in a lifetime thing? Take care.